Om Shanti. Today, 15 November 2023, Baba says, Sweet children, only the one Father is the blissful one who gave you blessings to all. The Father alone is called the remover of sorrow and bestower of happiness. No one apart from Him can remove your sorrow. Question. There is a system of adoption on the path of devotion and the path of knowledge. What is the difference? There is a adoption system in both, in devotion and knowledge. Baba asks for the difference between the two. Answer is, on the path of devotions, when someone is adopted, there is a relationship of guru and discipline, follower and guru, right? A sannyasi who is adopted will call himself a follower, whereas on the path of knowledge, you are not followers or disciplines. You have become children of the Father. This is a major difference. We become the children, part of the family, whereas in the path of devotion, only a follower. To become a child means to have a right to the inheritance. Song. Salutation to Shiv. Om Shanti. You children heard the song. This praise is of Supreme Father, Supreme Soul, Shiv. They say salutations to Shiv. They don't say salutation to Rudra or salutation to Somnath. They say salutation to Shiv, and he's the one who is praised a lot. Salutation to Shiv means to the Father. The name of God, the Father, is Shiv. He is incorporeal. Who said, O God, the Father? The soul said it. When a soul simply says, O Father, they refer to a physical father. The expression, O God, the Father, refer to the spiritual father. These matters have to be understood. Deities are called those with divine intellects. The deities were the masters of the world. No one is a master. No one is the lord or master of Bharat. A king is called the father or the bestower of food, the provider. There are now no kings. So who said, salutation to Shiv? How can you tell that the one is the father? There are so many Brahmakumar and Kumaris. They have become the grandchildren of Shiv Baba. He adopts them through Brahma. They all say we are Brahma Kumar and Kumaris. Acha, whose child is Brahma? Shiv. Brahma, Vishnu, Shankar, all three are children of Shiv. Shiv Baba is God, the highest on high, the one who resides in the incorporeal world. Brahma, Vishnu and Shankar are the resident of the substile region. Okay, so how was the human world created? He says according to the drama, I enter the ordinary body of Brahma and make him the father of people. Prajapita. I have to enter the one who is given the name of Brahma. His name changes after he has been adopted. Even sannyasis have their name changed. They first take birth to householder and then, according to their sanskar, they read the scriptures, etc. in their childhood, and then they have disinterest. Then they go to a sannyasi and are adopted there. They would say, this one is my guru. They would not call him the father. They become disciplined or followers of their guru. The guru adopts the disciplines and says, you are my discipline or my follower. This father says, you are my children. You souls have been calling out to the Father on the path of devotion because there is a lot of sorrow there. There is a lot of crying out in distress. The purified Father is the only one. Soul salute incorporeal Shiv. The Father always exists. It is to God, the Father, that they sing, your mother and the your father. Since there is the Father, the mother is also definitely needed. There cannot be creation without mother and father. The Father definitely has come to the children to know how the world cycle repeat and to know its beginning, middle and end, and is to become Trikaldarshi. There are millions of actors and each one's part is their own. This drama is unlimited. The Father say, I am creator, director and principal actor. I am acting. Am I not? My soul is called Supreme. The form of each soul and the form of Supreme Soul are the same. In fact, soul is just a point. The soul, the star, reside in the center of the forehead. It is extremely subtle. It cannot be seen. A soul is subtle and the father of soul is also subtle. The father explains you souls are like points. I, Shiv, am also like a point, just like father, children are also points, souls are also points. However, I am the supreme creator and director. I am ocean of knowledge. I have the knowledge of beginning, middle, and end of the world. I am knowledgeful and blissful. I give blessings to everyone. I take everyone into salvation. Only the one Father is remover of sorrow and bestower of happiness. No one is unhappy in the golden age. It is a kingdom of only Lakshmi and Narayan. The father explained, I am the seed of the human world tree. For instance, there is a mango tree that has a non-living seed, so that would not speak. If it were living, it would say the branches, twigs, leaves, etc. emerges from me, the seed. This one is living and that is called the cult tree. The Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, is the seed of the human world tree. The Father say, I myself come and explain the knowledge of it to everyone. I make you children constantly happy. It is Maya that make you unhappy. The path of devotion has to end. The drama cycle definitely has to turn. This is a history and geography of unlimited world. The cycle continues to turn. The Iron Age has to change into the Golden Age. There is just the one world. God the Father is one. He has no father. He is also the teacher and is teaching you. God speak, I teach you Raj Yoga. People don't know the mother and father. You children know that you are the incorporeal, children of incorporeal Shiv Baba. You are then also the children of corporeal Brahma. All the incorporeal children are brother and all the children of brother Brahma are brothers and sisters. This is the way to remain pure. How can brother and sister indulge in vice? It is a vice that start a fire. Is it not? It is said the fire of lust. The Father shows you the way to remain safe from that. Firstly, the attainment here is very high. If we follow the Father's Srimad, we will receive the inheritance from the unlimited Father. Only by having remembrance do we become ever well healthy. The yoga of ancient Bharat is very well known. The Father said, by continually remembering me, you will become pure and your sins will be destroyed. If you shed your body in remembrance of the Father, you will come to meet me. This old world is to end. This is the same Mahabharat war. There will be victory for those who belong to the Father. A kingdom is being established. God is teaching Raj Yoga for you to become the masters of the world. Then Maya, Ravan make you into the masters of heaven. It is as though you receive that curse. Baba give you blessing, Maya give you curse. The Father says, beloved children, may you become the residents of heaven by following my directions. Then when the kingdom of Ravan begins, Ravan says, O children of God, may you become the resident of hell. Heaven definitely has to come after hell. This is hell, is it not? There is so much violence everywhere. There is no fighting or quarreling in the golden age. Bharat itself was heaven. There was no other kingdoms. Now that Bharat is hell, there are innumerable religions. It is remembered that I have to come to destroy the many religions and establish the one religion. I only incarnate once. The Father has to come into the impure world. He comes when the old world has to end. What is needed for that? The Father says, sweet children, you came bodiless and you have now completed your part of 84 births. You now have to return home. I make you pure from impure and take you back home. In 5,000 years, the deity's souls take 84 births. There is an account. Not everyone will take 84 births. The Father says, remember me and claim your inheritance of heaven. Let the world cycle turn around in your intellects. We are actors. As As an actor, if you do not know the creator, director, and principal actor of the drama, you are senseless. Bharat has become so poverty stricken through this. The father comes and meets its solvent. The father explained, you people of Bharat were in heaven and you definitely has to take 84 births. Your 84 births has now ended. Just this last birth remains. Now, God speak, the God of everyone is one. None of those of all other religion would accept Krishna as God. They would only accept the incorporeal one. He is the father of all souls. He say, I come at the end of the many births of this one and enter him. When the kingdom has been established, destruction begins and I go back home. This is a very great sacrificial fire. All the other sacrificial fire are to be sacrificed into this once. The rubbish of the whole world falls into this one, and then no other sacrificial fire are created. The path of devotion comes to an end. After golden and silver ages, devotion then begins. Devotion is now coming to an end. So all of this is the praise of Shiv Baba. They have given him so many names and yet they don't know anything. This one is Shiv and he's also called Rudra, Somnath, Babulnath, the one who makes thorns into flowers. They have given many names to the one. He was given a name according to the service he did. He is giving you nectar to drink. You mothers have become instruments to open the gates to heaven. It is those who are pure who are praised. Impure one praise the pure one. Everyone bow their head to Kumaris. You Brahmakumari and Kumaris are uplifting Bharat. You have to become pure and claim your inheritance of the pure world from the Father. While living at home with your family, you have to remain pure. This requires effort. Lust is the greatest enemy. When they can't stay without wives, they begin to beat them. Innocent ones are salted in the sacrificial fire of Rudra. When the urn of sin of those who assault the innocent one become full, destruction takes place. There are many daughters who have never seen Baba and they write, Baba, I know you. I will definitely become pure in order to claim my inheritance from you. The father explained, you have been studying the scriptures and going on the pilgrimages places on the path of devotion. You now have to return home. Therefore, have yoga with me. Break away from everyone else and connect yourself to me alone, and I will take you back with me and then send you to heaven. That is a land of peace. Soul don't speak there. The golden age is a land of happiness and this is a land of sorrow. Now, while living in this land of sorrow, you have to remember that land of peace and the land of happiness, and you will then go to the heaven. You have taken 84 births. The cycle of the clans continues to turn. First is the top knot of Brahmins, then the deity clan, and then the warrior clan. You play a game of somersaulting. We will now become deities from Brahmins. The cycle continues to turn. By knowing it, you will become the ruler of the globe. You need the unlimited inheritance from unlimited Father. Therefore, you definitely have to follow the Father's direction. You explain that incorporeal Supreme Soul has come and entered this corporeal body. When we souls are incorporeal, we reside up there. This sun and moon are the lights. This is called an unlimited day and night. The golden age and silver ages are the day and copper age and iron age are the night. The Father comes and show you the path to salvation. You receive such a good explanation. There is happiness in the golden age and then that continues to decreases little by little. In the golden age, it is 16 Celsius degrees, and then it's 14 degrees in silver age. All of these matters have to be understood. Ultimately, death never takes place there. There is nothing to cry or fight about there. Everything depends upon how do you study. It is only by studying this that you can change from human being into deities. God is teaching us to make us into gods and goddess. Those studies are worth only a few pennies. This study is worth diamonds. It is just a matter of becoming pure in this final birth. This Raj Yoga is the easiest of all. To study, to become a barrister, etc. is not an easy. Here, by remembering the Father and the cycle, you become ruler of the globe. If you don't know the Father, you don't know anything. The Father himself does not become the master of the world. He make you children that. Shiv Baba says this Brahma will become the emperor. I don't become that. I sit in the land of Nirvana. I make you children into the masters of the world. Only the incorporeal Supreme Father, Supreme Soul can do true altruistic service. Human being cannot do that. By finding God, you become the masters of the whole world. You become the master of the earth and the sky. The deities were the master of the world, were they not? There are now so many partitions. The Father now says, I make you into the masters of the world. Only you existed in heaven. Bharat was the master of the world. It has now become poverty-stricken Bharat. Bharat once again become the masters of the world through you mothers. The majority is of mother, and that is why it is six salutations to mothers. There is a short time remaining, and there is no guarantee for your body. Everything has to die. There is no guarantee for anything. It's a temporary world. It is now the stage of retirement for everyone. Everyone has to return home. God is teaching us this. He is called knowledgeful, peaceful, blissful. He is the one who makes us full of all virtues, 16 Celsius degrees, fully pure. Acha, essence for dharana is first point. This study make you become like a diamond. Therefore, study well. Break away from everyone else and connect yourself to the one Father alone. Second point, follow Srimad and claim your full inheritance of heaven. While walking and moving along, continue to spin the discus of self-realization. Blessing for today is, may you do service as a trustee by renouncing any consciousness of mind and become a constantly contented soul. Detail. While living with your family and doing service, always remember I'm a trustee, I'm a server. When you do not have any consciousness of mind while doing service, you will become content. When there is same consciousness of mind, you get disturbed and think, my child does this. When there is a consciousness of mind, you get disturbed. Whereas when you have the consciousness of yours, yours, you are able to swim across. To say yours, your means to be in your self-respect. To say mine means have to have arrogance. Slogan for today is, remain aware of the Father and his Srimad with your intellect at every moment, and you will then be called a soul who is surrendered with his heart. I am repeating, remain aware of the Father and his Srimad with your intellect at every moment, and you will then be called a soul who is surrendered with his heart. Acha, Om Shanti.